Showing you everything is not playing. You press play. That's playing. You see at the top the white line like it's trying to play, but it's not. Okay, try something else. Just random things. I don't even know what this is. If I clicked on this, it's not playing. It's not on accident. It's not on accident. They are controlling my phone, causing havoc. That's why they were waiting at AT&T when they incriminated themselves. Now they entice the businesses to commit crimes with them, my providers, and they are. It's not on accident. They torture me any way possible, and people wouldn't believe that they're doing this, so they consistently keep getting away with it and doing it, even on grief share. What was I looking up that they deem inappropriate things, trying to put them in the people in jail? Things on domestic violence, things of that sort. What services for witnesses, things of that sort. That's when they cut my phone off and cut my data off, doing searches like that. So I'm about to call the scammers and see if they're going to assist me with getting the service that I'm paying for. They didn't with they're not doing it with my cell phone provider for years. I'm not getting the services that I'm paying for. I don't get my calls. I'll speak with scammers. They won't enforce that I'm on their network, which is criminal. All these are crimes that consistently keep getting ignored. Extreme crimes. I've heard of corruption, but I mean to deprive someone of tax, it's a stimulus check, to deprive them of mail, which is a felony, their right to go to court. I mean, I should be, I mean, it's a miracle I'm alive, and I thank God for that. But when you get so corrupt, you don't even let they used to kill people so they wouldn't be witnesses. But now they just won't let me go to court, so they don't have that problem. So I guess I should be happy that I haven't been murdered. Yes, my service is freezing up. I'm not able to watch anything on Hulu. And your name is Trey. Do you have an employee ID number?
A what?
Do you have an employee ID number? He hung up. This is Hulu. Let me try again. These are all the prank calls I've received, and then there's Hulu. You can see I called, and they hung up. Let me call back. See, I mean, what kind of quality of life is this for me? Will Smith could call the real people with his phone. He was not forced to speak with scammers. Even down to Hulu. They've done it ordering food. They don't care. It's designed to torture you, harass you, and some parties, I imagine, committed suicide. People wouldn't believe them. So it's deliberate. And I haven't even discussed everything because you just wouldn't believe it. So let me call back. Our government is very petty. And by the way, they did this with Netflix too. So I went to my provider. At the time, it was AT&T to tell them what was going on. They deleted the Hulu, and I can never load it back on. Well, it was Netflix, not Hulu.
Hello, my name is Andrea. I'm the pleasure speaking with.
Yes. I am having trouble loading my Hulu videos.
Okay, I'll be happy to help you. Can I get a good callback number in case we're disconnected? Or what error message?
It's not playing. I'm not getting an error message. I press play on the videos, and it doesn't play. It just acts like it wants to load, and it's not.
What's your email address for your Hulu account?
No, none of the shows are playing. All of them won't load.
Okay. Okay, can you turn your TV off for me?
It's on a device. It's on a device.
You said what? I'm sorry.
It's on a device. A phone.
Oh, it's on your phone. What kind of phone is it?
Yes, I deleted the app, like you said, and I reinstalled it, and it's still doing it.
Okay, one moment.
This is just a random movie that came up. That's one of the first things that populated.
Keith, do you have any other apps? Any other apps to play?
No. I don't have, what other apps would cause an issue?
On your device.
Yes, I have other apps.
Are your other apps working, like your streaming apps? Do you
Yeah.
have like Disney?
I'm not able to use, I don't have any other apps on, for Hulu. This has happened with Netflix and Hulu in the past when I had it, and I just got it again.
Oh, okay. Okay, one moment. I'll check and see if we received any notification for your device.
Okay.
Okay. And see if there's an issue. An overall issue. Bear with me a
Okay.
moment.
And she's muted. So with the Netflix, I tried to report because I knew that someone was controlling my phone and causing conflict. So I went to the provider. This was in Tyler. And then I said, I'm having trouble with my apps and, using my Netflix. She said, if you're having trouble with it, because it wouldn't let me download other apps. It was a brand spanking new phone. So all the apps, it would not let me download. And she went off in there and did something off in the system that I didn't give her permission to do. Then after she did that, she said, say you're having problems with the app, you have this one up. And then she deleted Netflix and said, okay, you don't have to worry about it. Reload it. I said, ma'am, you deleted the Netflix. I told you I couldn't download anything. I couldn't get any other apps. So I told her that she did not correct the issue and then deleted Netflix. So I could never download anything else again with that phone. So I had the Play Store I couldn't utilize because my phone wouldn't download any apps. And her solution was to delete Netflix without my permission. The other one's on mute. They're scammers, so they a lot of times don't resolve the issues. So here's the call. She had me delete the app and reinstall it. And it's still not working. So on YouTube, I know it's not believable, but a lot of toxic things are placed in the feed. So I try to venture out to the Hulu, what I have to pay for. I'm still on hold with Hulu. So I wanted to venture out to kind of minimize what I get the intake on YouTube. So all this toxic stuff comes up on Hulu too. I'll let you see what comes up. Like that video, it's not okay. I don't know where this stuff comes from. Not okay. Murder. Comes to town. Like, I want to see this. It's not that bad. It was a lot of worse stuff. I'm still on hold. Scammers like to keep you on hold. Ma'am, are you okay? Hello? It's sick. Hello? I still have her muted. She's not responding. I'm forced to speak to this scammers. And you may be wondering, why would they do all of this? I have no clue. Just like Will Smith, I have absolutely no idea what's going on and why they're doing all this sick stuff. All I know is they are deliberately trying to torture me.
Hello, Ms. Clark?
Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here.
Hi, thank you for your patience. So I did check with our tech department, and we don't have any other issues that's going on with cell phones or any particular devices for Hulu. Have you tried turning your phone on and off, or is it just your phone, or is it on other devices also?
Well, this is a pattern. I don't understand why, because I deliberately tried to minimize YouTube, and then Hulu stops working. It's like someone's controlling it. I mean, I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it. So Hulu was working.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it stops on every video. Don't you find that unusual? On every video I try to watch?
Well, if Netflix is doing the same thing, it could be your phone.
No, ma'am, I don't think it's my phone.
It could be.
That's the best that you got to come up with?
Okay.
We didn't troubleshoot or do anything? All you did have me do was
Is there
delete the
something
app and add it back.
else?
You didn't refresh
Right, and I
anything?
logged you out. I did. Yes, ma'am. I logged you out completely. Sent in the system. I did. When it comes to a cell phone, there's not much troubleshooting to do. I can put in a ticket for you. And see if someone else can do other troubleshooting, which involves turning your phone off and turning it back on, deleting your app, disconnecting your internet or your Wi-Fi. Are you on Wi-Fi or are you using your phone service?
Okay, I can get off the Wi-Fi and try it on.
Well, try on your phone service because when it comes to phone devices, there's not much troubleshooting that we do with phone devices. Like I said, I can put in a ticket for you.
It's not working on the Wi-Fi or the not working on the Wi-Fi, or I don't have a lot of rights, ma'am. It's not working on the Wi-Fi or the with the data. Either one. This came up.
Okay,
it just came up. That's what it suggested for me to watch. I just clicked into the first thing I saw.
Okay, I can submit a ticket for you. So when you have you called before about this issue?
Yeah, but whoever I was talking to, they said that I should be able to watch a video, and then when I said that I'm not able to watch it, then she changed her story like she was covering for it. Then I went over several other shows that I liked that I wasn't able to watch, and the viewing was like several years back. It didn't make sense. Years back. So I don't know why the representative would lie to me and be dishonest. And since she was being dishonest and I was paying for service that she didn't want me to watch, I just canceled it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll put a ticket in for you. I don't see any previous tickets that anyone submitted for your phone.
Oh, no, I just canceled it when she covered for whatever was going on with my service. I felt that what was the point? She didn't want me having service that I was paying for like my provider. So what was the point?
Right. Okay, one moment. I can get the ticket submitted for you.
Okay, thank you.
And when I submit the ticket, it'll just add a 3-day credit to give them time to look into the issue.
Okay, it's been going on weeks though, but okay. I guess since I won't get in it, then as long as I'm not getting in it, I can get a credit for that if I don't have service.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
And one moment. You're welcome.
She's muted now. They know that I'm recording. You would see morbid stuff in my feed where you could tell something was seriously going on. It freaked other people out. I showed someone. I just did a routine search on Marilyn Monroe, and it had her corpse decomposing body, the first thing in the search, and it creeped other parties out. So multiple parties that were at these shelters said it is something. I said, I told you it's something going on with my phone. It was so disturbing. I just stepped away from it. I would routinely be on it trying to search for domestic violence help and education on what abusers, their strategies, so I can be educated. That was sabotage, and it would be really graphic pictures of women beat down really bad. And like I said, the other party said this is disturbing. It freaked a lot of people out. This is what I had, and I was paying for phone service. She's muted. So I went to Rockwall police. I reported all this disturbing crap on my phone. They covered for it and can't find the report. I showed them how the bury a friend and all this stuff would pop up, like that data died. All this stuff would be in my search feed. She's muted. I'm sorry, ma'am. What did you say?
I'm putting your information in. I'm just updating your ticket with your information.
Okay, thank you. This is how long I've been on the phone to get nothing resolved. That's why I just canceled it last time. The reason it's really a big deal, you wouldn't think it is, but they're trying to cause me to have a nervous breakdown. So they don't want me to have any pleasurable life. So if I can get on any avenue to escape or, to enjoy myself, they try to intervene in that. They pick me apart. So that's why when it's a grief share and it's something that minute, because they're trying to deliberately torture me. And like I said, not everything I have talked about because you won't believe. But there's a particular reason why I think that I'm getting watched in my apartment right now. there's something that happens routinely when I have certain moves that makes me believe that someone is monitoring me, like an animal, like a lab rat or a monkey in a cage. That's how I feel. But anyway, this is the video diary. I'm still on hold. Nothing resolved. She's putting in a ticket. Normally, they don't fix it because it's deliberate. So I have a choice. I really don't have choices. I can keep paying for it to not get service, or I could cancel it, like I did last time. Now, what is happening here? You can tell it's a scammer. What in the world is she doing? 20 minutes, but they do it deliberately. They make everything long and drawn out. I called about headphones. That was 30 minutes talking to a scammer.
Okay, thank you for holding. I did submit this ticket for you. I also notated the account that you're not able to watch at all, and that's the only device that you're using.
Right now, yes. So should I try to upload it on another device? We'll download it on the Hulu on another device and see how that works?
Yes, let's try that.
Okay, you want me to? Well, one moment. Well, I'll do that on my own and call back if that doesn't work.
Okay, no worries. And they'll see the notes and everything that I submitted for you already.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else in the card?
That'll be it. Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
You too. Bye.